What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video of Timberborn. With that being said, I do want to first off thank you guys so much for the recent support. On that note, I do apologize for last week, sorry about that. Long story short, I got to the place that I was going super late, and then literally not even 24 hours later, I was leaving at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So I got back Tuesday, super tired. Wednesday, I felt like crap. And then Thursday, we actually played Rust. But if you've seen the new Rust update, it's absolutely horrible. I would definitely go recommend watching the video because we had a great time as usual. On that note, the Rust content I will be working on day by day on getting it out. Like I said, 2 weeks ago, the week before Force Wipe, we had a ton of fun. I ended up having like 20 hours of content, which I haven't had that in months. So definitely going to be a big video out. And then, of course, we'll do some montages of best parts. With that being said, today we're going to be playing Timberborn. As always, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to show me some love, smash that thumbs up button, and subscribe if you're new around here. If you remember the last episode, though, we end up getting this district working on. We were looking at this district, just kind of splitting up things a bit, because although we can bring them over here, it takes them a good chunk of the day to travel here to work, and then they got to run back for food. So they might as well split it up a little bit. With that being said, one of you did comment, you're like, you don't have enough beavers to be splitting up districts. At the end of the day, I'm playing this for content, right? And what I mean by that is if I, in 10 episodes from now lose everything due to something stupid I did, you live, you learn in this sense. But this map isn't good for just having one district. Now, of course, I could continue to work on them. I could continue to wait. But then that makes me record, 2 or 3 hours a day, even sometimes 4, like I used to. And from my old series, if you haven't seen my old series for Timberborn, definitely go check that out. But I'd record insane hours to get out a video because it just took so long to get things done because I just had one district. So hopefully this will solve the issue. I don't know. Of course, continue with the feedback. I do appreciate it. Why don't we hop right into today's video? We'll go on the max speed. If you remember last time, our beavers started getting contaminated because they did step in the yicky water. I think we set up over here that there are, so there are dandelions here, which is cool. Now, let me look at the tech tree because there should be something else that we need to get the cures. So what is it? It's under well-being. Herbalist. So it's paper, berries, and dandelions. I don't know why that was so hard for me to think. I'm gonna get maple down here. And then I'm gonna get a tapper's shack somewhere over here as well. Let me mark resource for demolition. There, thank you. Alright, cool. That being said, let me come over to wood and get a tapper's shack. Yep, thank you. Oh, that's where the water is as well. It'll actually be cool then. That's where a battery can go. Let's take a peek. Make sure I can place it here. Yeah, I can. Dang. Okay. Here. Yeah. Get a windmill or two, shall we? Even if, wait, actually, let me normal these. But if I can get these two operational, right? Gotta have a drought. Is it? Okay, so I have 2.1 days till drought. If I can get this, actually, very high priority. And then if I can make, like, the road they build. Looks like they can. Whatever miracle. They can get these two built. I can power a couple of these. And I can work on continuously powering the rest of this, meaning I'd have to break that, but I have enough gears, hopefully. That dude's quick. I have to get a vertical here. Pause it. So nothing else happens, right? Let me go to power. You get a vertical power shaft. Let me plant. No, path structures. Some pass here. Then simply put on power. And then I can very high priority all of this as well. And that should help for a bit. Yeah, so food is definitely going down. Isn't great, but it happens. So I need more. How's food going? We're still okay, not great. Any like thing? Well, actually, yeah, there is. What is it? All monument. Yeah, so this is one of the farmers that I can do. There's 200 wood. It might be worth doing it. Distributes seed across the earth. When launched, makes a beaver in the air extra happy. Wander principle heavy into. Oh my lord. Okay. That's it's lagging my game trying to do that. That's crazy. Holy crap. Okay. I'm definitely going to be attempting to get a monument here for plants. That will cover all of this. And actually, I could get another one over here, couldn't I? That do me any good if I got another one? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. So, harvesting, planting. There. Planting, harvesting, potato. Oh, I can also do wheat here. I didn't even think about that. But I don't got a bakery. I don't really want to do baking right now. Is it worth it? No, it's not. Not yet, at least. Potato. There we go. Army of potatoes has arisen. I'll put down a bunch more potatoes around here. So, they're back up and operational. Do I want to click those on? Probably not. Are these all full? The problem with that is I don't know how building just. I don't know how many fruiters we. If that makes sense. Here. You. How many free? 4. Okay. I can activate. Actually, that will be all of this then. I need more houses. How many ding? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Minus 5. 5. Put down another 6 house. Double lodge. Yeah. Or I could do lodges. But easier. Beautiful. Because these are all low priority. These can all go. That also can go here in a minute. Getting this up and operational, hopefully. I need to get all this on pause. Big thing. Press again. High priority, high priority, high priority. And there's people dying of old age, my favorite. Woo. Perfect in a crisis. No dying. Live longer. Live better. Live faster. I don't know. Believe in yourself. Let's plant potatoes. Think of it though. To plant a potato. Let's go back here. Harvest. Where can you plant? Harvest back? Potatoes here as well then. Why not? More potatoes is better, right? You're the harvesting type. That's okay. Nice. That should all become more potatoes. So is it just more the fact of potato aren't potatoing enough? I don't even need... Technically. I'm gonna say, lightly, I don't need that one. Because if that's doing that, right? Fine. There hasn't been a lot of replanting. Oh, well. Where is he? Isn't that right, guys? Because all good things must come to an end. And with us, pretty much, I think this is going to fix our food issue. Because we're just slowly dropping. But now that we're going to get 2 more farmhouses, I think this is a great place to call it off. Today, we've increased the beavers. You know, continued building a side, and now we're even making antidotes, which is perfect. With that being said, as you can see, we're working on the major project to get a thingy over here. Thingies are very important for energy, of course. You know, the gravitational battery. So, if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here, as it does mean a lot. Of course, keep the comments coming. I do appreciate the feedback. Even if I don't incorporate the feedback, it does not mean that I am not paying attention to it. I try to answer comments, so if you don't see me answered, I'm more than happy for you to send another one. Of course, if you do want updates as to when these videos go out and when I'm live, the Discord link will be down in the description. On that note, this Thursday, again, we plan to play the Rust. So if you do want to join in for that, make sure you're there. It's going to be a blast. On that note, it's up in the air if we play Colony Survival. Contract said Friday. I said I might be busy Friday. He was like, I don't know if I can do Saturday. So it's on hold. There might be a stream Saturday, of course. Come and check that out. Again, thank you guys so much for the live stream support in particular. Just because the second time we live streamed Colony Survival, we had a combined total of like 10 to 12 people. You know, great stuff, guys. I can't appreciate it any more than that. Fantastic. Thank you guys all so much again for the recent support and helping me grow this channel. Of course, I am going to keep to the hopefully 4 days a week uploads. I've tried to do the 5, and I would have to edit on a weekend, and honestly, I get caught up in some stuff. On that note, we do have game servers if you are interested in joining us on Minecraft, because I have been streaming that a couple times. I'm actually playing on my server, so if you do want to come hang out, it's a Forge-only server. Definitely let me know, and you can join that Discord. It's also GG/Galactic Realms. We are a community. We play other games. As of recently, we've gotten back into the popular MMO EVE Online. But as always, enough of my yapping. I hope you guys have enjoyed as much as I had making this, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!